Welcome to Easy English Talks podcast.
Hello, my friends. Let me share something surprising with you. The English language has over 170,000 words. Yes, 170,000 words. Now, be honest. Do you believe you can learn 170,000 words? Of course you cannot. But here is the happy news. You do not need 170,000 words to speak English well. In fact, you can speak clear, sure, everyday English with just 521 words. Yes, only 521 easy words. Today, we will talk about how to speak English well with only 521 words. In this video, I will show you how English really works, why most people do not succeed, and how, with only 521 words, you can speak English in your daily life. No hard grammar, no long words, no stress. Only easy thinking and smart practice. So please do not leave this video, because at the end, your fear of English will go away. Rest. Take a slow, full breath, and let us start. Part 1. First, we must know one very important truth. Why English feels hard. Most people think English is hard because they do not know enough words, but this is a big mistake. The real problem is not words. The real problem is a bad way of learning. Let me show you very simply. English has more than 170,000 words, but even people who grow up speaking English do not use all these words. A normal English speaker uses only about 2,000 to 3,000 words in daily life. And here is the surprising truth. Most daily talks use only a very small group of words. Words like I, you, we, they, go, come, do, make, take, good, bad, happy, sad. These words come up again and again, every day. This means English speaking is not about knowing many words. English speaking is about using small words many times. Now think, when a child learns English, does the child learn a dictionary? No. The child hears easy words again and again. The child says the same patterns again and again. This is how language is learned, not by remembering, but by using.
Now, let me tell you what these 521 words are. They are words we use many times. This means they are used most of the time. These words include words like I, you, he, she. Easy action words like go, come, eat, drink, work. Easy describing words like good, bad, big, small. Daily words like time, food, home, money. With these words, you can make many sentences. For example, I go home, you go work, we go market. Same word, different sentence. Now here is a very important point. Speaking well does not mean using big words. Speaking well means talking easily without stopping. And this happens when your mind feels safe. Your mind feels safe when words are known to you. That is why using only a few words really helps you. Now tell me, when you try to use big words, what happens? You stop. You think. You feel afraid. But when you use easy words, you speak faster. You feel calm. This is why 521 words are strong. They take away fear. They build belief in yourself.
Now, remember this. English is a tool,
not a test. You are not here to show off. You are here to share your thoughts. And 52 one-words are enough for sharing your thoughts. Now, in the next part, I will show you how sentence patterns work with these words, and how you can speak many sentences without learning new words. So please stay with me and go to part 2.
Part 2. Now, let us learn the strongest secret of speaking English. This secret is called sentence patterns. Sentence patterns are like roads. Words are like cars. If the road is clear, the car moves easily. If there is no road, the car stops. This is exactly how English works. Most learners collect words, but they do not learn how to use them. That is why they know words, but cannot speak. Now, listen closely. You do not need many words. You need a few strong sentence patterns. Let me show you the most useful patterns. Pattern 1. I want to. This pattern is very strong. With this one line, you can say many things. I want to eat. I want to sleep. I want to learn English. I want to work. Same pattern, different action. Pattern 2. I need to. This pattern is used every day. I need to go. I need to study. I need to rest. I need to call him.
Pattern 3. I am going to. This pattern talks about future. I am going to eat. I am going to work. I am going to learn English. Pattern 4. I like to. This pattern talks about feelings. I like to read. I like to talk. I like to learn English. Pattern 5. I have to. This pattern talks about duty. I have to work. I have to study. I have to wake up early. Now stop for a moment. With only 5 sentence patterns and only easy action words, you can speak hundreds of sentences. This is the magic. Now let me show you why this works. Your mind likes patterns. When your mind sees the same shape again and again, it becomes natural. You do not think, you just speak. This is called fluency. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is smoothness. Now, here is a common mistake. Many learners learn grammar rules, but they never speak. Grammar stays in the book, not in the mouth. But sentence patterns go straight to your mouth. This is why native speakers do not think about grammar. They think in patterns. Now let us practice very slowly. Listen. I want to eat. I need to eat. I am going to eat. I like to eat. I have to eat. See? Same word, same idea, different feeling. Now imagine you do this practice every day for 10 minutes. Your mouth becomes trained. Your fear starts to go away. This is why 521 words work, because they come up again and again. Doing the same thing many times builds belief in yourself. Belief in yourself builds fluency. Now, in the next part, I will show you how to use these words in real daily life. Morning, work, home, talking to people. So please stay with me and go to part 3. Part 3.
Now let us use our 521 words in real life. Because English is not for books. English is for life. Most learners study English, but they do not live English. Today, we will change this. Now listen closely. Your daily life is already full of English topics. Morning, work, home, people, feelings. You do not need special topics. You need daily situations. Let us start with morning. In the morning, you can say, I wake up early. I feel tired. I need water. I want to rest. Very easy. Very real. Now go to work or study. I go to work. I go to class. I feel busy. I feel stressed. Same words, same shape. Now talking to people. I need help. Can you help me? I want to ask something. I do not understand. These sentences use very small words, but they work everywhere. Now let us talk about feelings. This is very important. Most learners know words, but they cannot share feelings. With 521 words, you can say, I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel tired. I feel nervous. People understand you. Talking works.
Now, let us talk about past. Many learners fear past time, but do not fear. Easy English still works. Yesterday, I go to work. Yesterday, I feel tired. Is it perfect grammar? No. But is it clear? Yes. Now, future. Tomorrow, I go work. Tomorrow, I study English. Easy, clear. This is called survival English, and survival English is fluency. Now, let me tell you something very important. People do not judge your grammar. They judge your sureness. When you speak without fear, people listen. Now, here is your daily exercise. Choose one daily situation, morning or work or home. Speak 5 sentences out loud every day. Do not write, speak. Your mouth must work. This is how fluency grows. Now remember, you are not learning English. You are training your mouth. And 521 words are enough for training. In the next part, I will show you how to practice these 521 words daily without stress. And go to part 4.
Part 4. Now let us talk about practice. Because without practice, nothing changes. Many people watch English videos, but they do not speak. Watching is easy. Speaking is hard. But speaking is the real work. Now listen closely. You do not need 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. You only need 10 minutes a day, but every day. Doing something every day is more important than how much time you spend. Now let me show you a very easy daily practice plan. First, choose 10 words from your 521 words, only 10. Second, make 5 sentences with those words. Speak them out loud. Do not whisper. Do not think too much. Just speak. Third, say the same sentences for 3 days. Yes, 3 days. Doing the same thing many times builds memory in your mouth. Your mouth learns the movements. Now here is a strong way to practice. It is called shadow speaking. Listen to a sentence, stop, say it again. For example, I want to learn English. Stop. I want to learn English. This trains your mouth and your mind together.
Now let me tell you one mistake. Many learners want fast results, but language is slow, and slow is strong. When you speak slowly, you speak clearly. Clear speaking builds belief in yourself.
Now let us talk about mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teachers. Every mistake means you are trying. If you wait for perfect English, you will never speak. So speak, even with mistakes. Now remember, English is not math. There is no one right answer. If people understand you, you are doing well. Now let me give you one rule. Never learn a word without a sentence. A word alone is not useful. A word in a sentence is strong. Now let me ask you, can you speak 10 sentences every day? Yes, you can. And with 521 words, those 10 sentences become easy. In the next part, I will show you how sureness grows when your word list is small, and how fear slowly goes away. So please stay with me and go to part 5. Part 5. Now let us talk about fear, because fear is the biggest enemy of speaking English. Most learners do not fail because of words. They fail because of fear. Fear of mistakes, fear of people, fear of sounding foolish. Now listen closely. Fear does not come from English. Fear comes from pressure. When you try to speak perfect English, your mind stops. Your mouth closes. But when you use easy English, your mind feels safe. And this is very important. Your mind needs safety to speak. This is why 521 words work. They make pressure less. You already know these words, so your mind says, I am safe. I can speak. Now let me explain sureness. Sureness does not come from knowing many things. Sureness comes from doing the same thing many times. The more you repeat, the more sure you become, even if your English is easy. Now think, a child speaks broken English, but speaks with sureness. Why? Because the child is not afraid.
Now, let us talk about people. Many learners think people will laugh, but this is not true. Most people respect effort, and those who laugh do not matter. Your goal is to share thoughts, not to be perfect. Now let me give you a shortness exercise. Stand alone in your room. Speak 5 sentences about your day. For example, today I wake up early. I feel tired. I go to work. I eat food. I rest. Very easy, but very strong. Now say the same story every day. Your shortness will grow. Now remember, fluency is not fast speaking. Fluency is comfortable speaking. When you feel comfortable, you speak more. When you speak more, you get better. Now let me tell you one strong truth. You will never feel ready. Being ready comes after speaking, not before. So start now with your 521 words. In the next part, I will show you how to build a daily English routine that really works. And go to part 6. Part 6. Now let us build an easy daily English routine, because routine creates results. Many people study English, but they do not have a system. Without a system, getting better is slow. Now listen closely. This routine is very easy.
Anyone can follow it, even if you are busy. First part, morning. In the morning, do not read, do not write. Just speak. Speak for 5 minutes about anything. Your sleep, your plan, your feeling. For example, today I wake up early. I feel fresh. I want to learn English. Very easy. Second part, daytime. During the day, listen. Listen to slow English, podcast, video, audio. Do not try to understand everything. Just listen. Your mind is learning. Third part, night. At night, speak again for 5 minutes. Talk about your day, what you did, how you feel. For example, today I worked a lot. I feel tired. I learned English. Now here is the key rule. Use the same words every day. This is important. Do not change words every day. Say the same words again and again. Repetition builds fluency.
Now, let me tell you a big mistake. Many learners change their way of learning. Today, this video. Tomorrow, another teacher. This creates confusion. Choose one way and stay with it. Now, remember, your goal is not fast progress. Your goal is steady progress. Slow but daily. This always wins. Now, let me show you why this routine works. Morning speaking wakes your mouth. Day listening feeds your mind. Night speaking fixes memory. This is complete learning. Now, let me ask you, can you give 10 minutes a day? Yes, you can. And 10 minutes with 521 words is strong. In the next part, I will explain why you should stop running after big words and how easy English makes you fluent faster.
Part 7. Now let us build an easy daily English routine, because without routine, wanting to do it goes away. Routine creates habit. Habit creates fluency. Now listen closely. Your routine must be small, easy, and you can do it again and again. Not heavy, not stressful. Now here is the best routine using only 51 words. Morning routine. In the morning, speak English for just 5 minutes. Say easy lines. I wake up. I feel sleepy. I drink water. I get ready. I go to work. Speak slowly out loud. This wakes up your English mind.
Afternoon routine. In the afternoon, speak again for 5 minutes. Talk about work or study. I feel busy. I do my work. I need a break. I eat food. Again, out loud. Night routine. At night, speak for 5 minutes. Talk about your day. Today was good. Today was hard. I feel tired. I need rest. That is all. Only 15 minutes a day, but every day. Now let me tell you why this works. Because you are speaking real-life English, not book English. Your mind connects English strong. Now let me give you one rule. Do not skip even one day. If you miss one day, fear comes back. So even 2 minutes is okay. Now remember, English is like a muscle. If you use it, it grows. If you stop, it becomes weak. Now, here is one more tip. Record your voice. Listen again. You will hear that you are getting better. This builds sureness.
Now, let me say this. You do not need a teacher every day. You need practice every day. And 521 words are enough for daily practice. Now we are near the end of this lesson. And before you leave, I want you to remember one thing. English is not magic. English is not talent. English is not luck. English is a skill, and every skill grows with small daily practice. Today, you learned a big truth. English has more than 170,000 words, but you do not need all of them. You only need the right words, and 521 words are enough to speak clear, daily, sure English. Do not wait for perfect English. Perfect never comes. Start with easy English. Speak slowly. Speak calmly. Speak daily. Even 5 sentences a day are enough. Remember, your goal is not to show off. Your goal is to share your thoughts. And you can share your thoughts with easy words.
Now, let me ask you, will you stop after this video? Or will you start your English journey today? The choice is yours. If this lesson helped you even a little, please like this video, share it with someone who feels afraid of English, and subscribe to Easy English the podcast, because here we learn English slowly, calmly, and with sureness. Thank you so much for listening. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and I will see you in the next.